Hey, Phil from Got Memories here. Another episode of Digital 8. Now, this doesn't say Digital 8 on it, it just says Video 8, but you can record Digital 8 on Video 8 tapes and High 8 tapes. And yeah, this is the main issue again and again as I make all these endless videos of redoing work from other companies. And also this right here. So I left this alone. I went and grabbed some grub, came back, and you always have to check all of the files because all these tape formats are a pain in the ass. This is the worst. Number one, Digital 8. And then the picture just pixelates. Look at this. Look at that funky audio. And then the pixelation. This happens on about 30% of tapes I get in have this issue. And it's all mixed within the same bag of stuff. So like there's 30 tapes in this. And they said they were Video 8 and High 8. And I'm like, are they Digital 8? No, they're not Digital 8. Are you sure? Well, then no, they start in 99. That's Digital 8 territory is 99 to, onwards. No, definitely. No, they're all Digital 8. And then this is the problem you get with them. So then this happens. And then look, blue screen. We're talking 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Oh, look, there's something that just popped up. And then it's all pixelated, it's crap again, and then it goes to blue screen. And all this stuff is old. 1999 is 2024 right now. So we're talking 25 years old, okay? This stuff was meant to last like 5 years, period. Digital 8 shelf life is 5 years. So if you shot it in 1999, 2004 is when it went boop. Especially if you have stored in garages, attics, all that kind of stuff. Now with this tape right now, this is how much is left on it. So guess what I have to do, and what any reputable, conscientious company has to do is, see, watch this, I'm going to show you something, is you got to check all this stuff. And this is why all of these crappy companies like this, I've just got another redo job in from, you get what you pay for. So right now it's playing. Oh, look, it's come back to life. So I got to kill this whole thing, restart the capture. Now, it could be the tape, it could be the player. I don't know. All I'm going to do is rewind it. I'm going to clean the video head. I'm then going to move that tape over to another player because the tape could be bad, but you never know. Oh, look, it's all playing fine now. I mean, all it could be is a microscopic speck of crap on the head. And just to let you know, this app might crash on me. Mixcam app constantly crashes. Drives me nuts, but Apple doesn't have a thing where you can use both your front and rear camera. So this is what you have to do with every Digital 8 capture is the run. Oh, look, it's doing it there as well. For fuck's sake.
Good job, you guys.
This is, look at how far back does this go? So that's that. And what you're listening for is like the kind of warble kind of sound, and you'll hear it. There it is right there. Look.
Good job.
Bloody tapes. And then the picture just disappears. So the last there as well.
Make that baby look
It's
sharp.
like choppy audio, choppy picture. And it's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Like, I have to redo this entire tape, and that is why you pay somebody. Like, you've got to find a professional to do this. Otherwise, employees, cheap companies are just going to be handing you back junk. It's an absolute, utter, and complete waste of time. So, otherwise, and it's frustrating for me because I've got to redo these tapes. I have standards, very high OCD. Like, this is completely unacceptable for any transfer company to be not doing this. You've got to redo it. Sometimes I've got to do tapes 3, 4, 5 times over, and I'm only charging one charge. And it drives me nuts when people are like, how much you charge? What do you charge? Like, no, it's less money. The camcorder and all the blank tapes, let alone all the vacations and everything, and and you've stored them in crappy conditions, so you know, when people don't appreciate how much work goes into doing this correctly, and they see the reviews, and they're like,
imagine that, huh?
dude, it's what it's worth to you. If you want this done right, you gotta pay. You get what you pay for. Let's have a look. So I've got it on. Here's another one. Oh, this one's VHS. See, the VHSs have been okay. I say that, don't jinx it. So ironically, VHS original recordings from a big old camcorder, those usually never a problem if they've been stored in air conditioned, sealed in the cases, no dust, like a container. If your stuff has been stored indoors in a container like this, okay, and it's been covered, it's got that so there's no dust or anything, then that is ideal. In a cool, dry, dark place, I'd say about 80% of people didn't do that. As I say in my videos again and again, if your stuff is in the garage, attic, damp basement, in a storage unit with no climate control, right now, grab your stuff and bring it indoors. And you've got to go through it and dust it off, clean it off with isopropyl, non-lint cloths, and then start to inventory what you have, a look and check for mold, check for all these problems, because it is shocking the condition of stuff that I get in after all these decades now. 20 years ago, not so much a problem, but 20 more years, yeah, it's not been cared for. And that's why all of these companies are having an atrocious time trying to get clear picture and audio off their stuff. But as I say again and again in my videos, it's a nightmare. It is. All this stuff is on a steep decline downhill. And the only people that you should be trusting with your stuff are, clear professionals and know what the hell they're doing. And they take their time and their OCD, ADD, neurotic as hell personalities. And so, and for the trolls out there that, as I say, I have to recap in these videos with the trolls. Oh, you should be capturing it Firewire and 4K and all the bells and whistles. And no, it's all about budget, okay? I do offer things like that, but the customers, I'm like, what do you want? And they're like, I want cheap. So I'm not cheap, but this is the options out there. And it's just quick, it's efficient, the quality is great. It all works. Yes, there's other ways of doing it. If you want to do it yourself through Firewire, through all these other, methods, by all means, but you're going to just do it yourself. Honestly, and then you'll realize what's involved, and you'll be like, oh, wait a minute. So anyway, if you would like me to do your digital 8 camcorder tapes, or any of the other formats, gotmemories.com, as I say in all my videos. If you're kicking tires, looking for the cheapest price, and that's all you care about because you don't really care about your movies, go to Legacy Box, go to iMemories, go to Southtree, go to, what are the other crap ones? Forever, Dig My Pics. What are the other ones? There's a few more other shite companies. They all ship you boxes. It's a waste of time, materials, packing. You can ship your stuff to me. I tell people, I'm like, I give you a UPS Store mobile code and you can ship it right now in a once used Amazon box. There's so much wasted boxes and packaging and bubble wrap and everything that people are just buying tons of crap online, and garages are full of boxes. Why do you need 2 boxes? Because when they ship these boxes, they ship the box 2 boxes. It's a box within a box. And then they throw those boxes away and they don't even reuse them. And then they ship you back 2 more boxes. So it's actually 4 boxes that these companies, and if you've only got like 3 or 4 tapes, they're still sending you these huge boxes, hoping that you're going to shove more stuff in there. They don't send you like a little box. And then they put all the, materials. Thankfully, these companies aren't using the plastic, but they're using all the paper. But I recycle all the boxes, all the stuff, because I just hate seeing all this waste and plastic shite everywhere. Here's one here that's done. This is VHS. Quality control, trim it. There we go, trim it. There we go. I'm going to title it as well. None of these companies title anything. You take the chicken scratch, I assemble all the files, and then put all of the data in there. So I'm starting to accumulate all these files here. And then, yeah, these are the usual pan of all these boxes. And this company right here. Oh, shit. Yeah, redoing all these crappy box companies, like, run a mile. But don't run a mile if you just want to pay, like, you know, $100 to get all your crap done. But you might as well burn it. But yeah, so then you click the file. You check everything all the way through. Check in for any static. And this tape is from... That's another thing, audio. Audio has to be boosted. None of these companies boost audio. 1993, so that's 31 years old. Looking good. All right, so yeah. Anyway, that is everything there. Yeah, if you're in Phoenix, people find me locally on YouTube in Phoenix. Like, wait a minute, he's in Phoenix, not England. I am by appointment for drop-offs and all that stuff. So, all the best to you out there. Cheers.